Welcome to Shmirchik, where you will experience all the unpleasantness that comes with me, including farting, sneezing, switching, itching, and snorting like a hippo. And snorting, sniffing, whiffing, iffing, and drooling. If you can handle that, welcome to my channel. If not, then I understand. Okay, for anyone of you who want pendulum swingings, let me know. I'm here for another few minutes. I hung up before because, my boyfriend called from the hospital. And there's like all these like kids screaming in the background. He's like in recovery, they call it. Yeah. So, you know what I should do? I should clean my screen. Hi Liz, you can post your question. Clean my screen. I'm cleaning my screen because... Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Do you want to ask a yes or no question? Hi, loving it. I just cleaned my screen. Hi, Redbeard. Hi, Elaine back. You're back. Yeah, my boyfriend called and he's at the hospital. Should I twerk? Just kidding. I'm not that type of person. You know when you're drunk and say things to someone you're seeing. Yeah. I can see down your tush. You can see down my tooth. I said a lot to him last night. Yeah, it happens. You know what I mean? If he really likes you, he won't dump you. You know what I'm saying? What happens is that girls don't get it, that you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You don't have to try to force the guy to like you. If the guy likes you, he'll be after you. It's yes or no question. So, loving it, you can post your question. There's a white balloon crosses my path out of nowhere, or a good omen. Is it a good omen, the white balloon? No, it's not a good omen. Is it a bad omen? Is the white balloon a bad omen? No. It's nothing. It's basically nothing. Don't need to worry about it. Let me get, what is your question? What is your question? What is your question? Let me get, will I win a prize in the month of August? Will Loving It win a prize in the month of August? You're welcome, Elaine. You have to just basically, it's very hard. It's saying maybe, a big maybe, a huge maybe. It's that there's a possibility that you'll win something, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be something big or something. It's probably something small. You know what I'm saying? Basically, Elaine, you have to basically trust in the one invisible, almighty God, the one creator, almighty, invisible God. Trust in him and not in any man or any human or any person like Jesus. Don't trust in him because he's a man. Even if they say he's a God, trust in the one almighty God and ask him alone to help you. Sometimes he'll help you and sometimes he won't. But if you just trust that everything is for a purpose and for the best, it can help you out a bit. Not to say that my trust is perfect, and it's not at all. I have my issues with the one almighty God, but, you know, we have to remain humble. And the last time I saw something like that, and a few months later, my dad passed away. Right, we're not supposed to really pay attention to signs and omens, you know what I mean? We're not supposed to think like, oh, this is happening for this reason, like, oh, something bad gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for your loss. It's really sad. Does M have some sort of feelings for me? I mean, I'm not telling you what to believe. You can believe what you want, but it's just my advice. Does M have some sort of feelings for you? I'm really sorry for your loss, Elaine. I can't imagine what you're going through. Does M have some sort of feelings for Liz? It's saying maybe, so that leads me to believe he has mixed feelings. It's not like he's crazy about you and he's not in love with you. He doesn't. It's kind of like neutral. He may have some feelings for you, but it's not like crazy. Yes, it's hard, but thanks. Yes, you're welcome. Anybody else? Do you live next to the swimming pool? It's not. I have a downstairs neighbor that in their front yard they have like a homemade pool, which is above the ground and it's like the size of this room, or a little smaller, and they go swimming in it. So that's what you're hearing down there. And I can't even see them swimming because it's covered with trees. Like if I look down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're having a good time, and I'm not invited. I'm not invited. Can you imagine the audacity not to invite me? Chutzpah. Kids, they're nice kids. They like my dog, which is very nice. I appreciate that they like my dog. Okay, so yeah. And then there's this. Yeah, the flowers I showed you already. Yeah, it was supposed to be a surprise for my boyfriend, but I don't know. I showed it to him before he's supposed to get it. You know what I mean? Happy noises, exactly. I received a phone call from Russell sometime this week. Well, Elaine received a phone call from Russell this week. Yes or no? Will she receive a phone call from Russell this week? Undecided, saying maybe. I feel like he doesn't know what he wants. Like, don't rely on it. You know what I mean? One thing you have to remember is that the guy is supposed to do the chase. So if you're a girl and you're like waiting around for a guy to chase you, and then you start chasing after him, that's not smart because it's going against nature. That's not the way it's supposed to work. He hasn't decided yet. He's not this way or that way, like, and you shouldn't wait around for him, like. See, that's the problem with us girls, is that we think like, oh, or lots of girls, they think they're so desperate for a guy to want them, but the right guy will want you, and even if he's not right, somebody else will come along. And the problem with us girls also is that sometimes we are not attracted to the men who are going to be good to us and healthy to us. You know what I'm saying? And if we can work through that to be like, hey, let me see the other qualities besides for him not being like necessarily physical attraction. Maybe it can grow by getting to know somebody and giving someone a chance that you might not normally go for. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what I think. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, lots of women, they think like they have to do the chase and they have to be like necessarily like attracted. Like, you shouldn't be repulsed by him, but you should give people a chance that are not necessarily your type, like making your heart drop. Just my opinion. Because at the end of the day, women are emotional beings. Some women are very physical, but then I feel like it's not, and they're not so. I feel like women who are like extremely physical, a lot of the time it's like, and they need a guy that looks like a Greek god or something. It's kind of like they have less emotion sometimes. They're not thinking. They're not caring about their emotional needs. They're more like in my opinion, they might be psychopathic. Not psychopathic, but more narcissistic. Not narcissistic, but more somebody who is sociopathic. Like a sociopath is somebody who has less emotion. Anyone else? I lost my audience. Some people think that the physical things if I was within I've been here before. What's the Darwin Award? So far, what's the Darwin Award? Let's look that up. Some people, I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. The Darwin Awards honor those who tip chlorine into your gene pool by accidentally removing your own DNA from it during the spectacular climax of a great. It sounds hilarious. I don't know. Of the great idea gone very, very wrong. Gone very, very wrong. England, Darwin's death was a puzzle. The 33-year-old was found slumped in the hallway of his house, bleeding from stab wounds. Had an assailant attacked him? Police could find no supporting evidence. A year later, the inquest revealed why Darwin can take his place among the stars in the Darwin Awards. Left alone in the house while his wife was on holiday, he decided to fork around and find out if his new jacket was stab-proof. So talking about like a stupid person. It's talking about a dumb person, basically. It's like somebody who gets a Darwin Award is considered like stupid enough to think he's Darwin or something. Okay, I guess nobody wants more pendulum readings. That's fine. Whatever. I'm not offended. Just a little. I'm not offended. Just a little. Fine. 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 Whatever. I don't care. Whatever.